So this is a table. We got it at auction recently. The school district was cleaning out their storage, and this is an old science lab table. This is kind of a, I don't know, some kind of plastic composite, really thick stuff. There's holes drilled in the side of it where they had, I don't know, lab equipment. I have already gone ahead and fixed the side here and had to add this piece on the side because it had drawers missing or something. There might have been a drawer there. So the goal is to turn this into our fabulous farmhouse kitchen table. I should have taken a before picture before I added that piece of wood. You might be able to see a little bit from underneath. Yeah, a little bit. There's kind of a hole under there. You can't really see it. But there, I think there were drawers or something on each side. And anyway, so the goal is to turn this into a fabulous farmhouse table. I'm going to paint all this lower stuff white, farmhouse white, and then this is going to have wood on top of it. And I'm really into reclaimed wood, and I scored some wood. Our neighbor is having his front porch replaced. I have already sanded some of these boards, but these are tongue and groove. They're, I don't know, 30, 40 years old. I'm going to have to go back and do some more sanding because there's a lot more to do. But I think they're going to be great for kind of a distressed looking board because they're already a little distressed on their own. So we're going to cut these down. They're tongue and groove. I love that. So they're going to kind of go right back into place real tight. And I'm going to nail these guys onto the top of this table. So stay with me as we create a farmhouse table. I think we paid, if I didn't already say so, I think we got that for like $5. And all of this was going in the trash. They were just going to literally throw this wood away. Now his front porch looks amazing because it's all been replaced. But I said, oh, gee, I'll take that off your hands. I'll repurpose that. So I think it's a, I don't know what it is. Maybe a pine. Not sure. Somebody who's really good at wood could tell me what this is. Originally, I thought I'd just flip it over and use this side, but because it's tongue and groove, it has this funny notch in it. Can you see that notch? So that's not going to work. So I was just going to flip them over and stain them and use that side, but I'm going to sand these down really good, leave some paint on them, have them be that farmhouse distressed. So I'm in the process of cutting the boards down. This is the reclaimed boards that I got for free from our neighbor's front porch deck, the decking. And I am sanding. And because these boards are very, very, very dry, I'm oiling the boards with some tinted scratch treatment. It's Old English. I'm just tinting it that way. And then I'm going to research and figure out what I need to use to treat the back of the boards because the boards are very dry. They're still, you know, they never were primed or anything on the back. So I want to try to treat the back of the boards before I connect them to the table. But this is where I am at. This is what it looks like before I put the oil on it, the tinted oil. And then these guys still need to be sanded more and cut down to size. And then I need to paint the lower half all white. And then we will hook everything to the tabletop. Here is where we're at on the table project so far. I have screwed the boards down and I am working on wood filling the spaces between the boards. This was tongue and groove that the neighbor got rid of off their front porch. So some of it went together really well and some of it not so great. So I'm just trying to fill it all because it's going to be a kitchen table. So I don't want to have big gaps like this where food crumbs can get trapped down in there. So I'm just wood filling at this point, and then I'll go back and sand and stain the wood filler. And I need to figure out something to do with this edge underneath, this black edge. I need to try to decide what we're going to do with that. And also, if I'm gonna fill this part, this is an open part of the tongue and groove, I'm probably gonna fill that as well. That's gonna take a lot of filler, but I'll probably do that one too. So keep you up to date on the project. All right, so here's the dining room floor project. This is a subfloor. When we pulled up the carpet in the kitchen years and years and years and years ago, there was this, I don't know what you call this, rough chip, maybe. There we go, let's come and see what sun's not hitting it. It's not a nice subfloor, but I just painted it because at the time the house was gonna have a leveling project coming in a few years, and we just didn't know what we wanted to do with the flooring. So it's been painted a couple of times, and today I'm going to go ahead and you can see I've already cleared out the dining room table and clearing out that dresser. Here's all the stuff in my kitchen that was in that dresser. But I'm going to install these little guys in the dining room. And then if I love it enough, I don't know, we'll see. If I love it enough, we might install it here in the kitchen area. This is also a subfloor, but this is a very nice like oak subfloor that my husband and I, during COVID, sanded, painstakingly got down and hand sanded with hand sanders, and then stained it. And I actually really like it. And originally my goal was to put down some vinyl peel and stick flooring in here that matched that color, but opted out for the peel and stick tiles that are black and white because I thought they might look more kind of farmhouse vintage look to our kitchen. So we'll see if I end up loving them enough in the after, and we might do this kitchen floor too. And we're going to be bringing in the new kitchen table that I've been working on. It needs to come inside and acclimate so that I can finish wood filling and staining and sanding and sealing and all that stuff, but it's going to come in and sit right in this spot. So here's the project for today, is the dining room floor. All right, so the flooring and the table are about as done as I'm going to get them at this point. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving, so we're gonna let the table get used tomorrow, let it sit in here for at least another week, and then I'll go in and check all the wood filler and probably refill some spots that didn't survive the week, and then I will get to seal the table also. And the peel and stick is down on the tile. Not the easiest product to work with, honestly. I'm gonna have to go back and glue stick a bunch of things, but here we go. This is what the dining room area looks like at the moment.